I just wanna go out and walk with you.
Hello, hello, hello. I am standing in my new studio. I just cleared it out. I did not film that because I didn't know what I was doing. I was very overwhelmed and I didn't want to add one more thing on top of it. But it's mostly cleared out. Like you couldn't, oops, you're on something here, hold on. You literally couldn't see the floor. Like that's how bad it was. So I've cleared everything out almost. That stuff is gonna go somewhere at some point, and then I've got my piano. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. I just measured everything and I don't know where that's gonna fit because I actually think I might have to cut down my current workbench by like 6 inches to a foot. I'm really hoping just 6 inches because then I could use that cutoff as floating shelves. So I think that might be what I end up doing. I tend to get overwhelmed very easily and I've been having a very stressful week, actually a very stressful month. So I'm a bit overwhelmed. So I will do my best to film as much of this process as I can, but I think I am gonna rip it down to 2 feet. Right now it's 3 feet and it's almost too big. It's hard for me to keep the surface cleaned off because I have so much space to just shove things over. So I have a work area for me to do what I need to, and that's it. So I think with the 2 feet, that will give me less room to just move things around to. And if I need an extra table, I can grab my 6-foot table or my 4-foot table and have that in the middle of the room. But cutting it down to 2 feet will also give me more floor space and make this feel a lot roomier and airier in here. I don't know if you can tell. So the ceiling is white and the walls are yellowy beige. That is not my thing. I hate it. I've hated it since we moved in. It's not my thing. So what I'm gonna do is maybe this week or next week, probably next week, I will get paint. I think I'm gonna do this green. I don't know, I genuinely don't know if you can tell. It looks really, really, really dark. I mean, it is dark, but it's like a forest green on probably 3 of the walls. And then I'm gonna do this light gray on the wall with the window. And these are also the colors that we're gonna paint in our library and our master bedroom. So I will be saving a lot of money by doing that. But by doing this, I don't have to spend $500 or any money really on furniture. I just need to modify my workbench, clean up and move a couple of pieces, which this big piece that I'm staring at right now, I'll show you in a second. I really want to be over here, like where, whoops, my finger, like where this guy is. This guy is like 2 feet, I think. Times that by 2.5, right? 2, yes. Times that by 2.5, and it'll go all the way to like the outlet right there. And then I have another piece in the other room that'll go right here. And that will be my packing station. This will be my flower pressing station. But I don't want to move it there right away because our water heater is original to the house and this house is like 25 years old. So I think our water heater is gonna bite it soon. So that's gonna have to get moved out. And I don't want to have to move anything unnecessarily. So that's another reason why I want to cut my workbench down, is because I'm going to put my workbench from the edge of the window over to the wall and move this piece out. And if I were not going to cut down my workbench, I don't think I could open the door all the way. It would be very, very, very tight. So yeah, let me show you those 2 pieces real quick because they're really cool. All right, don't mind the stuff on top of it, or this won't be in here, I don't think, or it'll be in the closet, I'm not sure. But this is our old dresser from our first bedroom set. And we ended up getting a new bed when we moved in because we also got a new mattress and we didn't need that bed frame anymore. But this is really, really nice because I don't know what that is. I gotta clean the drawers out still. But these are nice and deep. I think they're like 10 inches deep, which is perfect for my flower presses because the bolts are 8 inches tall. And my idea was I could put the presses in here when I'm done and label the drawer with the customer's name and close it so they're out of the way, they're out of the sun, but they still have good airflow. Right now they're just kind of willy-nilly in my studio. And then I also have the mirror so I could film like some really cool shots with the mirror. So that's one piece. And then again, apologies, this is our basement storage room, so it's got a lot of stuff in it. And this piece has not yet been used, so it's kind of been a storage place. But these are all the parts that are basically either going to go on it or we're considering putting on it. But, oh, and I'm gonna hang these two pieces up. My mom and I made these like probably 2 or 3 years ago. But these are the drawers. So this is an old china hutch bottom. And I've got the top upstairs in our living room. But I love these drawers. Oh, these are the old handles. These are the new ones that I wanted to put on there, but I would have to re-drill the holes because they're too wide. So I gotta figure that out. But this used to be a very dark, like cherry walnut mahogany stain. And I think it's a really nice oak. It could be pine, but I think it's oak. And I need to resand it because I was doing some projects on it. My bad. But I love this top, and I thought this would be perfect, one, for product pictures, especially with that dark green background. And then two, for shipping and packing because it's at like hip height to me. But I think this would be perfect. I might even take like the apron off and put it on different feet. I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. I'm not sure if I'm going to change it right now or if I'm going to do that later. I don't even know how to deconstruct that. I would have to like basically turn it over and see how they attached it. But this is the other piece that's going to go next to the window. Let me know what you guys think of this space. I cannot wait to show you the transformation. I can't wait to see it myself. And I'm so excited to be in this new space. And I think what I'm gonna do is, if I don't move this dresser with the mirror on it over to this wall, I'm going to make a huge like collage of artwork because I have a ton of artwork in my closet upstairs that I want to put on the walls. I don't have that much hanging up because I have like the sloping ceiling, so I only have like half walls on 2 of the walls, but they're the main walls that either don't have doors or don't have windows. So that's unfortunate. So I'm looking forward to hanging up all of the artwork that I have and being able to showcase it and show off those artists with you and to you, for you. But yeah, I'm excited. And then I think on this wall right here, that wall right there, this wall, this is really hard looking in the viewfinder and trying to point it out. It has a little jut out. I don't know if you can see that. That's better. It has like a little jut out. Sorry, my phone is dying, so I'm charging it. It has like a little jut out that's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches out into the room. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do over there, but the piece in the other room is gonna be right here and butt up to that wall. I think what I'm gonna do on that wall is put floating shelves. So I will get some black pipe. Sorry, I'm having, like I said, it was a stressful month. I'm having a hard time thinking. I'm gonna get some black pipe. I'm going to take the leftover cutoffs from my workbench, and I also have another shelf up there, which I don't know if I've ever shown you that in these videos, but I'll show you the before upstairs and then what it looks like down here. I'm going to take that because it's 12 inches. I'm going to cut that in half as well. So I have multiple 6-inch wide shelves, and I'm going to use these ones over here for shipping, labels, storage, all that kind of stuff. It's not as aesthetic because I want to make this a collage wall, but maybe I'll put plants and stuff there. Maybe I will make it as aesthetic as I can, but it'll be storage. And then I also want to put some next to my workbench because I want to put my bezels over there. I don't want them on the workbench itself. I need to figure that out. I really need to figure that out. Thanks for coming on this part of the tour with me, and I will keep you guys apprised. I might do part 1 and like different parts of this video. I don't know. So thank you, and I hope you guys enjoy this journey as much as I know I will. And I can't wait to show you the final product. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully it doesn't take longer than a month. Fingers crossed. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I just wanna go out and walk with you.